Alright guys, so today we're out here on the beach. I really don't know if you guys can hear me. I didn't bring my mic with me, but I know the camera picks up pretty well, but it is super windy, so I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to hear me. But, you know, this is just obviously like one of my days where I just chill, relax, obviously, and reset. But I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys about the difference between being busy in life and then the difference between being productive. Right? When you're busy, you're doing busy work, right? You're getting done your errands, you're getting done small tasks, you're setting your calendar up, you're reading your book, you're organizing, right? But busy work doesn't make you productive. Yes? Nice. Fantastic. I love having that in my video. How are you angry at the beach? I have no idea. But being productive is something that you want to mainly focus on, right? Being busy is great. Yes, you need to do certain busy work and stuff, but being productive is going to be one of the main things that you want to focus on, right? You want to do things that are going to produce you income, because if you're not doing money-making activities or things that are going to produce you income, then you're never going to get anywhere, right? People tell me all the time, well, Nick, I was busy today. I was so busy, bro. I was busy working, doing this, doing that. Well, okay, how much money did you make? You know, if you didn't make any money, it's not necessarily a bad thing off bat, but if you're always just being busy and you're not being productive, then yes, it's a bad thing. You want to completely take these two terms and think, okay, yes, I got to be busy during my day, but I have to have at least a couple hours of my day where I'm attacking the day and I'm being productive. Where I'm attacking the day and I'm going out there and I'm being productive. I'm trying to produce money, whether that's making sales calls, whether that's posting call to actions on your story, whether that's going out there and obviously trading. You know, it's basically the difference between back testing your charts and actually trading your charts, right? And actually taking action. Right now, trading is a little bit different. You don't want to be sitting there you know, just focusing on taking trades and taking trades and taking trades and being, this isn't really meant for traders. This is what I'm saying here. It's mainly meant for business owners, people who are doing marketing, people who are in sales, people who are doing social media, right? Yes, you got to build your content, you got to make your content, but you also got to make sure you're making your sales calls, you're booking your calls, you're going out there and doing things that are going to then produce you income. Right? So you want to be able to figure out, okay, what are the ways that I'm going to be able to go out there and make income for myself? What are those money-making activities? Right? What are those productive things that I got to do to go out there and make money? Right? And then you got to figure out, okay, what times of the day am I going to be going out there and focusing fully on just productivity throughout my day? What part of the day am I going to be focusing on making money? That's what you have to be focused on, guys. I really don't have much to talk about today. I might turn it on later on and continue this just because it's so windy, it's so sunny, and there's a lot of different noise going on around me. But guys, this is still a gem, right? Being productive versus being busy. You don't want to just be sitting there being busy. You want to be able to go out there and make money, be productive, right, in whatever it is that you're doing. If you guys haven't seen my other videos on the phases of life, the phases of income, how to make money, why money isn't evil, all these different things, they're in my other videos. I'll probably leave a playlist in the description or over here somewhere. But yeah, if you guys got some value, it's not really a long video here. It's just me chilling at the beach. I'm gonna probably just enjoy and continue to tan my ass off and go for a swim. But remember, be productive as well, because it's easy to be busy, super easy to be busy and keep yourself busy and do organization and tasks and stuff, but it's not easy to be productive and go out there and make money and take action. So that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Alright guys, I'm back at the crib because, you know, we had our day, etc. Busy day, oh my god, ironic, not busy, relaxing, calm day. Let me get this set up. But yeah, guys, so basically what I was saying at the beach, you know, the busy people are usually the ones that don't make as much money as the productive people, right? Yes, you want to be busy. Yes, you want to be productive, but you have to find a good balance. If you're only busy, that means you're never productive and you're never producing income, right? If you're only productive, that just means you're going to be, you know, yes, you're going to be making money, but at the same time, you're going to be extremely unorganized and whatnot as well. So, clearly, guys, at the end of the day, being busy doesn't mean you're being productive, right? You might think that you got a lot of things done. You might think that you had an amazing, successful day, and there are some times where you have to get your errands done. You have to get, you know, certain tasks done. Organization is big, guys. An unorganized entrepreneur is no entrepreneur at all, right? So I want you to keep that in mind, right? An unorganized anything is, you know, is not going to be successful at all. An unorganized trader, someone with no trading plan, somebody with no, you know, trading schedule is not going to be a good trader. Same thing when it comes to entrepreneurship, right? So being busy, being organized, fantastic, it's great, but you want to focus on productivity when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to running a business, in, you know, 99% of things, right? If you're only busy, you're probably not making a lot of money. So take that with a grain of salt, guys. I got super burnt, super tanned a little bit. But yeah, so basically, guys, if you feel like at the end of the day, if you feel like that you, at the end of the day, guys, if you guys feel like you're exhausted, if you guys feel like you are tired and you guys are working and grinding and all these different things, but you feel like you're not getting anywhere and you're not making any money, then it means that you're being busy and not productive. Right? So you have to focus on productivity. You have to focus on what is going to make me money. Right? What is going to keep my focus? What is going to make me money? What is going to accelerate my life right now? That's what you need to focus on. Super important. I mean, really, to be honest, there's not much to really talk about within busy versus productive. It's just one of the topics that I want to talk about and touch on. So, you know, again, just take everything with a grain of salt, guys. There's not much else to talk about when it comes to this topic, so I'm probably going to cut the video here and give you guys some more value tomorrow and this week. So, like, subscribe, comment, do what you guys got to do. I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe, if you did turn on the notification bell, if you did follow me on Instagram at @itsnickmastro. We'll stay connected. And if you guys are trying to get set up with a trading community, or if you guys are trying to learn how to make money on social media, those are the two things that I am 100% specialized in, and we could run it up for sure. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. I gotta go put on aloe vera. Peace.